Alrighty, we are recording. Okay, perfect. So for this week, the first question is, what personal impressions did you have as you reviewed the material?
Okay, wait, let me sorry, let me pull up.
Yeah.
Um, okay. I don't know. I feel like this week was really like about um like love, I guess, in a way. Um, we talk about like parenting skills, how we can, I don't know, show support to kids and things like that. So I don't know. I felt like it made me think about, I don't know, like just like not. I think beyond like parenting. Obviously, I'm not a parent right now, but um, I don't know, like how we can show like support and love to like others that are around us, like with our spouses, siblings, things like that.
Right. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. And like I was just going over this the first I guess section, which is parenting skills, rearing children in love and righteousness.
Hmm.
Kind of just echoes what you said. But I like this first bullet point that parenting with love limits the and latitude, ensuring that children feel secure while also learning to make responsible choices. I think that's huge in our world today, as
Hmm.
you know, not everybody's making the right choices, and it's just because they don't know how, with not having experienced that love that comes with it, right? Um,
Yeah.
and so more there's, I feel like it can be more of that it's out of fear that they're making choices, and that's
Hmm.
what's leading them to do more wrong choices than right.
Yeah.
So, um, yeah, trying to have these other ones load up, but I don't know. I think that's being a little laggy, I guess. Um, okay, so next question is, what did you learn from your peers this week? If you did not have a Zoom meeting or were unable to attend, have a discussion with, okay. Um, oh, these are weekly reflection questions. Do we have to meet? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, sorry, I had the wrong questions pulled up. Whoops.
you're good.
Sorry, I had it from the journal. My bad.
Mhm. Okay.
All right, so yeah, so I guess we can go over it. Yeah, so what does it mean to love a child? Should love be unconditional or conditional? Do you even know when you're being conditional or unconditional? How can you tell?
Obviously, I think you should be unconditional in your love. I think that's like a Christ-like love is unconditional. I think it's hard sometimes to know if you're um, being conditional and unconditional, just because we are humans and we make mistakes. And I think it's really hard to have an unconditional love 1,000% of the time. Um, but I think like um I don't know, just showing unconditional love to me means like you're I don't know, like being supportive, but also like wanting the child to grow and to become more Christ-like and to come closer to God. I think is like, I don't know, really important and shows unconditional love, because through Christ is how we can achieve unconditional love, I think.
Mm-hmm. No, I definitely agree with that. I mean, they're always going to be our kid, right?
Mhm.
No matter what.
Yeah.
And so I think with having a kid myself now, it definitely, I mean, no matter what, I'm always going to love her. You know,
Mhm.
I'm always going to love my daughter, and she's everything, for me now. Um, And I definitely think it's gotten a little easier to tell if it's being more conditional and unconditional, right? But I think going through more experiences, going through more, you know, I guess maybe some trials or whatever, stuff like that will definitely, I feel like I'll be able to tell the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Um, all right. So next question: does real love support or criticize self-destructive behavior? That's an interesting question because it depends on how you do it, you know?
Yeah.
Because if you like coddle them, if you like don't show an effort that you're trying to show them how to do it with
Mm-hmm.
love, then I think that's probably what causes self-destructive behavior because then they're like, oh, well, she loves me, she or my dad loves me or my mom loves me, and so they're gonna do this for me, and I'm not gonna do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if we
Yeah.
show them how and have them do it with us and showing them that we have love, then um, I think that could be potential to not be destructive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I totally agree. I think that genuine love is like with parenting, you correct in kindness instead of like shame or something like that. But also having firm boundaries as well as like consequences. Um, kind of like, uh, I feel like Christ's love, is very like, these are my boundaries, these are our rules, this is what I'm okay with, I'm not okay with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, if you don't do it, then obviously that's your choice, but there is going to be a consequence, you know?
Right.
But it doesn't come from a place of like shame or a place of um, trying to be um, trying to criticize. It just comes from like kindness and genuine love, um, and it helps. I feel like, at least to me, it helps me see like your work. Like it helps. Yeah, you see your like true worth to
Mhm.
and potential by growing within those boundaries. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I agree. I actually think that kind of ties into the third question. It's like, why are we punishing the child, right? And I think what you touched on with, is just we're only trying to just have them learn from their mistakes, right?
Yeah. Hmm.
And when we help them learn from the mistakes, that's what really makes a difference
Hmm.
in the long run. And I think that's just great. Um, and to lastly, to wrap it up, what does it mean that children are agents unto themselves? What's the difference between honoring agency and being permissive? Um, I mean, children have just as much agency as we do,
Hmm.
right? Until obviously, that they say that up until the age of 8, that's when they typically know. Obviously you teach them right and wrong, right? But for them to
Hmm.
fully understand it, um, helping them learn right from wrong is what they can do from a young age.
Hmm.
To help them think more, to help them understand more their decisions, right? And that's what we're supposed to do is guide them to be able to still make those right choices up until adulthood, right? And past that. Um, and yeah, so then what's the difference between honoring agency and being permissive?
Kind of similar, like I to what you were saying. Like I think honoring agency, like you said, like kids have just as much agency as we do. Obviously, parents can kind of like control their consequences with that choice than you and I. But I think honoring agency is teaching them right from wrong, showing them consequences, like natural consequences, and being permissive is just kind of avoiding correction or boundaries or consequences, things like that, and just uh, I don't know, letting them kind of do whatever versus honoring their agency is teaching them right from wrong. I feel like so, kind of like what you were saying.
Hmm. No, definitely. And I actually looked up the word permissive because I was kind of curious what it actually meant. And it says granting or showing permission, being tolerant or not being strict. It can describe a lenient attitude. Um, and so I think, there's definitely that fine line of definitely being permissive or strict or anything like that. Um, and so I think that's a very important thing to be able to distinguish, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Well, I'm sorry, I gotta do something for work real quick, but thank you for meeting. Sorry again, I was really trying to get on earlier.
You're good.
But then I had just some phone calls come up. But thank you for meeting this week. And we'll see you next week.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, no, of course. See ya.
Okay, bye.